Hello, today we are going to conduct lab for creating a dynamic website for Café. This is our lab environment. So basically we'll deploy dynamic website in EC2 machine where we'll use Cloud9 to configure few of the parameters. Cloud9 and this configuration will be done in the region 1 in the lab BPC. Right now we are about to start our lab, and after configuring dynamic website we'll take the AMI image of the website and replicate the image to the region US West 2, and we'll use the same image to run this dynamic website in another region, that is region West 2. So let's see the details. Now AWS business request. So our first task is analyzing the existing EC2 instance. So we'll see details. We'll explore our EC2 instance now. Okay, now our lab is ready. So we'll start our lab. So we'll see task 1, analyzing the existing EC2 instance. We'll say our lab is opening now. So we'll check EC2. So here we have one instance running. We'll check it. So website is already configured, we don't have to configure it. We'll see our instruction. Checkbox, enter the EC2 mention, open the EC2 and choose the instance. We have already chosen this. Now answer question about the instance. To access the question in the lab, at the top answer choose AWS. So we'll choose AWS detail. Here we have multiple answer. So is the instance in a public subnet? So we'll check subnet of instance. So subnets, network details is provided in the network segment. We'll see in which subnet. So we have public subnet. So answer is yes. We'll submit it. Another is, does the EC2 instance have a IP before public IP address assigned to it? We'll check it again. Yes, second number is also true. Public IP before IP address is already assigned. So second number answer is also yes. Now third one, what inbound TCP port number are open for this instance? We'll see. So inbound rules, we have port number 22. So port number 22 open to the specific IP address. We can see it's open to the specific IP address, not to all. So answer is TCP port number 22 open to the specific IP address. Number 4, does the EC2 instance has a AWS identity and access management role with it? We'll check this one. Okay, so it should be in security. Yeah, modify IAM role. So we don't have any IAM role here. So answer is no. Now we'll see another instructions. So in task 1 we are supposed to answer till question number 4. Now we'll see task 2. Connecting to the ID on a EC2 instance will get connected to the EC2 instance using AWS Cloud9. So we'll duplicate this session. It will be helpful for us. Cloud9 will CL Cloud9. We need to browse Cloud9. Cloud9 we need to get created open in a Cloud9. So we are connected now. So let's see what is our instruction. So open our browser with this instruction from the AWS details, copy the value to Cloud9 URL, paste it. So we have already browsed our Cloud9. We are connected to the AWS ID that is running on the EC2 instance of base terminal. Yeah, that we have already checked. Now task 3, analyze the LAMP stack environment and confirm that the web server is accessible. Now we have to check all the configurations. So to observe the operating system in the AWS, we'll use this command. We'll paste it, we'll see the versions. So Linux version is 6.1.112-122. So this is the version of Linux. So another will check, observe the web server status. Now we'll status of HTTP server. We'll see status of HTTP server. So this is also active. Now PHP server version. We'll see PHP server version. Okay. After that, to start the web server, install the database. So now we will start web server. So we have done some mistake. It's not udo, it's a sudo. Forwarding request SMTP enable HTTP. So now it's enabled. Sudo start. So let's start it. Okay, so confirm server is listening to port number 80. That means our server, HTTP server, is already started. And now we'll check our database. So database is MariaDB, version is already listed. We'll enable our MariaDB. So we'll check MariaDB is on or not. MariaDB on for providing the request with this enabled. Okay. So we'll start MariaDB. We'll check the status of MariaDB. After running this command, if terminal doesn't shows the prompt, we'll press Q. Terminal is not showing, so we'll press Q. So it will, our command prompt is return now configuration of EC2 instance, so that you can use line number 13 AWS 9 editor to edit the AWS server file. By this we should find some changes in our left hand side. See, so notice the first command creates the link varchar and www dot. So this one. Now expand webcapy www dot and we will choose HTML. We'll choose HTML that we have already done, and then we'll create new file there. New file, and in new file we'll just write hello. We'll just write hello. Now we'll save it. Use name will be index.html. We'll save it. Sorry, we will save it with name index.html. Done. Now make the website accessible from the internet. So to make website accessible from the internet, we need to get the public IP. So let's see what does this tips 1 suggest us. In the EC2 console, locate the public IP before and access it. So we have to see instance detail. So this is our instance. We'll check this is our public IP. So here it's opening using HTTPS. We need to use HTTP, not the ES one. So let's see. So again we are not able to view it. So we'll see tips 2. Now tips 2 suggest us to allow the inbound rule on the TCP port 80 from anywhere. Update the source and in the security group of EC2 instance as needed. So we will update inbound rules. We'll go for security. Inbound rules, will edit inbound rule, will add inbound rule. So it's suggested to use TCP port number 80 from anywhere. So we'll use TCP custom TCP port number 80. Save it. Now check it's accessible or not. So okay, we have succeeded. It's accessible now. Now we'll check other instruction. So task 3 is completed. Now task 4, installing the Café application to download and extract the web server application file. Now web server application file we have to download and run it. So we'll do it one by one. We'll download this. We'll unzip it. So it's downloaded. You can see here. So setup file is downloaded and we have already done unzip. Another one is DB file. So DB is also downloaded. We'll unzip the DB. Unzip is also done. Now next one is Café. Again we'll unzip the Café. So unzip also done. Now we'll change to Café. So we have already changed our login to Café. We'll download aws.zip file. Okay, so now we have completed this. Oh, we can notice Café DB and setup file is already downloaded. So Café DB and setup file is already downloaded. It's also unzipped. So this one we did till now. Now to open, we have to open the index.php source code, and we have to verify some of the parameters. So www.html cafe psr index www.html cafe psr is here, and now psr html.php. so this is the source file. Here we have to check few of the parameters. On line number 80, you can see the PHP code refers to the file name get app parameter.php. So in line number 80, get app parameter.php. So it's correct. Another, open the get app parameter.php, and in line number 3, we have to check AWS SDK invoked or not. Get app parameter in line number 3, so it's invoked. Okay, we have confirmed. Now we need to check few of the parameters now, so let's do it. Line number 22. So application secret setup script is also completed. Now in 23, we have to open secret manager. We need to get the password. So this password is to get connected to the database. So we'll see secret manager. We'll duplicate the session. Yes, we have duplicated it. Now session manager. We have to go for secret manager, not session manager. Secret manager. Okay, secret manager. So in secret manager, we have to go for DB. Now here we need to get the password. So retrieve. This is password for database. Let's save it somewhere. So this is password. This password will be using to get connected. Okay, so now it might not be able to do this, so we have already done that. 26 also completed. Now we'll execute 27 number. Configure MySQL database. Now we'll configure MySQL database. Okay. 28, to connect to the terminal, we'll use this command. So here MySQL is our database, username is admin, and we'll use the password that we have copied right now. So this is username, password we have is lab123. Yes. Okay, now we are connected to the database. So we'll simply see what parameters, or we'll check database does have all the details or not. And here, so our database has Café DB. Café DB is our data. So we have table, order item, product. So all the details is present here. You can just check it and get exit from it. That means our data is up to date, and all the data are present there. Now we need to run PHP. We need to configure time zone, configuration of time zone in PHP. So this is the command to configure time zone. Okay, that is done. We'll restart our HTTP. We'll restart HTTP services. Redirecting, that means it's already restarted. Okay. Now 32 number. To test whether the cafe is working, we can use IP/cafe. So here we can use /cafe cafe. Okay, it's working. There is no history. We'll try to put some order. Okay, menu is also not right. We'll see. There should be more suggestion for us. Resolve the issue with the website. In this step, you need to figure out how to make the cafe website functioning correctly. Right now, cafe website is accessible, but menu and order history is not accessible. Okay, so we'll check what is the issue. So what would be the issue? There is nothing wrong with the PHP code as it written in the PHP. It's only the permission which we have not yet provided. Does the web access rely on any other services or resources in addition to the web server and the database? For example, does it require access to the another AWS services? Nothing. Now go to the IAM. So IAM role is not yet defined, and for this we need cafe role. So we already checked. None of the IAM role is defined. So we'll go to EC2 instance. Here we will add role. So here we don't have any role. We'll use cafe role. I will update the cafe role. Now let's check it's accessible or not. Congratulations, it's accessible now. Order. So maybe we have not placed any order. We'll try to place one order now. Okay, submit order. See the history. Here we have one order. We'll place another one, so we'll have two order. We will subscribe to muffin, one chocolate. Let's place order. See, we have two order now. We'll check what instruction has been provided us. Now up to this we have completed. Now testing of the web application in the browser tab, where we have used open the menu, placed order. We have already done this. Up to 37 we have already checked the order history. Now task 6, creating an AMI and launching another EC2 instance. Creating an AMI, we need to create one AMI. Before that, to set a static internal hosting, create a new key. Here we'll create a key. So we are just generating SSH key here. Enter pass. So pass is live. To set the internal host name and create a new key pair of EC2, the best on following command. Ensure that you are on prompted to environment. Are we prompted to environment? No. First of all, So we'll change to environment. Okay, we have done that. Now we start using this command. Okay, generating public RSS key pair already exists. Overwrite, yes. Previously it was created. Let's enter phrases, empty for now. So we have been asked to enter the phrases for 2 times that trigger prompted. So press enter. Okay, now we are out of this loop. This phrases is already created. Okay, to make a new key available to the SSH utility in the bus, run this command. So we'll use cat command as well. Done. Now what we'll do, we'll take image. We'll create image. Choose action, image. We'll go to EC2 machine. We'll choose action and image and template. EC2 machine, action, create image. So let's see what the instruction for image. Leave the create image. Leave the create image dialog open and answer the question. Answer when you are submitted. So I think for 5, 6 number we have already given the answer. So we'll move for 48, 45. Name we have to enter is Café server. So we will use create image page. For image name will enter Café server. Description is optional. Let's see any other configuration we need to do. On the navigation menu you might need to expand image to the find image. Okay, so we'll just create AMI. No any other settings is needed. Let's say so AMI. Now we'll check AMI is created or not. ENMI, okay. AMI is created but a status is pending. So we'll say status is pending. Now we'll check AMI is created. It will take 2 minutes. We'll see how many minutes it takes. Create AMI in another region, and after 2 minutes we'll pause for 2 minutes and then we'll resume it. Okay, now let's see our AMI is created, available or not. So status is available. We'll move forward now. So next step is we have to create AMI in another region. So in one region we have already created AMI and we'll replicate that region, that AMI to another region. So another region will be Oregon, US West 2. So right now we are in Virginia. Now we'll copy it to the Oregon region. So let's see, copy AMI. AMI name will be same. Region will be Oregon. Let's see, where is Oregon? Yeah, West Oregon, US West Oregon. US West Oregon. So region is US West Oregon. No anything extra changes we have to do. We'll just copy it to the another region. Okay, again we'll duplicate the session Now we'll check either that is available or not. So we'll choose another region, and that region in AMI services we'll check our AMI we just now we have created is copied or not. Let's wait for a moment. Okay, so it's created but the status is pending, so we'll wait for a moment. No, till then we'll see the instructions. So tips 1 says, did you find it in Oregon? Yes, we do. Do it exist in your account legal? Yes. Now next you create a new Café instance from the AMI. So let's see. As soon as the AMI is available, we'll start creating. Start is still pending. I think it will take some time. Let's wait until then. So see, we are in different region. Earlier we were in Virginia, and now we are in Oregon. Still pending. Status is pending. Let's wait for a moment. Okay, now it's available then. Café AMI is available in region Oregon region. Now we'll use this image to create. We'll use this image to launch instance. So let's see what is the instruction provided. Name tag and choose the additional tag, and we have to enter key name as a name, value as a prod cafe server, value as a prod cafe server, and okay, so instance type will be T2 small. Instance type we have to choose T2 micro. Instance type will be T2 small. Okay, so we have done, I think. Okay, so let's see. Instance type will be T2 small. For key pair login, choose process without a key pair. Okay, for key pair login, process without a key pair. Here we have already chosen AMI Café. Okay, for a key pair, choose process without a key pair. Okay, till here we have configured. In network setting we have to edit, and let's see what is suggested for us. So VPC required, choose lab VPC region 2. For subnet, public subnet, VPC will be lab VPC region 2, subnet will be public subnet. Anything else? For security group name, Café SC. For security group name, Café SC. Let's see where is security. Café SC. So security group is Café SC. And configure the following options. So set TCP port to 22 so that it's open to everyone, and TCP port 88 so that it's open to anywhere. So port numbers 22 and 80. TCP port, that must be an additional one. Yes. So we have missed one, TCP port. Let's see where is TCP port. What is the instruction? For security group name, enter Café SC and configure the following options. So we have already entered Café SC and we need to configure. Okay. So now we'll start launching instance. Our instance is created successfully. Okay. Now we'll see what is suggested for us. Choose launch instance, wait for new instance to configure, then we'll use the public IP of that instance when we try to access it. So we'll see, go to EC2, one instance is running, it's running now, so we'll find out the public IP. We'll try to access this one. Let's see it's accessible or not. Again, same issues. We'll remove yes. It's accessible now. Café, let's see our website is accessible or not. Okay, website is also accessible, so that means we have already replicated, but again database is not accessible, so we have to do something now to access our data. So what we have done is we have copied our public IP before, not DNS, only public IPv4. So we have done that. Written AWS Cloud9 in Nigeria East. So we are here. So this one is of Nigeria East. So no issues. We don't have to return here. Now we have to edit. Okay. Return to AWS 9 Nigeria East and open the Café. Set parameter.sh file in the editor, and we have to edit that 15 number. Set. Let's see, where is that? Café setup. Set app parameter. Café. Café setup. Set app parameter.sh. So we'll open it. We'll go for line number 15 and we'll edit region. Line number 15 and we'll write region as region 2. So our region will be US 2. We have done this. In line number 21, to match the setting, we'll change public DNS. We'll change the public DNS now. Okay. We'll change public DNS now. So we have to copy public DNS. Public IPv4 DNS, we'll copy it. So let's see, in line number 21. We'll go to line number 21 and again we'll replace this one. 21, we are going to replace it. Okay, we'll save it. Save. So we have done these two changes. We have saved it. Now to run the script, go to top of ID and choose run button. Here we have the run button. I think this is done now. This is editor. You will see the output formatted in JSON. We have already seen this. Output formatted in JSON language. And now, if the description content review the environments and trouble it by changing the region now. Verify the new Café instance. Now return to the Oregon. And now we'll check menu is loaded or not in new one. Let's see. still menu is not loaded. Now we have to figure out what is the issues. The application script is completed. What we did is launch instance, setup parameter.sh, setup parameter.sh we have configured. Region as US West 2, 21 number, 21 is DNS. Okay, DNS also we have updated, public DNS, region as US West 2, we have done this. 21 also completed. Okay, so something is there. If it encounters any issues, we have to run this command. So we'll check this one. Master. Okay. Now we'll check it's working or not. Once we'll verify port number. I think we missed something. Instance. So instance is running. We'll see port number in security group. So port number is already there, 80 and 22. TCP port number 80 and 22. So port number TCP port number 22, TCP port number 80. Open to anywhere, open to anywhere, open to anywhere. So this is okay. So let's see what is the issue right now. I think we missed something. Okay, we'll check IAM roles now. Now we are in Oregon region. We'll check IAM role is there or not. We'll go to security, IAM role. Okay, IAM role is missing. So Café role is updated. Now let's see it's loaded or not. We got everything. So we missed the Café role. IAM role is now updated, and you can see we are able to see earlier we placed 2 order and both the order is available right now. Now you can see we have 2. This one is in our and Virginia region, and this website is in Oregon region. So we have replicated our dynamic website in two regions. Here we have already placed the order. Now we'll use this one to place order and check it's running or not, everything is functioning or not. So we'll place one order. Now let's check. So here is 3 order. Now we'll see here. So we got difference. We are able to place order in this region. We'll add one order here. So total 3 order. Here we'll check how many order we have. So by this we conclude our lab. I think we have done all the instruction that has been provided, and now finally it says conclude and submit the lab. Now we'll submit our lab and we'll see what is our result. Okay, lab is submitted. So you can check the grading. By this we completed our lab dynamic website. We have replicated into regions and it's functioning well. Thank you guys.